Okay, so if you've been in the cryptocurrency space for some time now, either you're brand new or you've been in the space for a while, you would have heard of the crypto called Dogecoin. Dogecoin seems to be that shiny new thing that everybody seems to be talking about. And one thing everybody seems to be talking about as well is its price, which is Dogecoin hitting $1. So in this video, I'm going to be answering that exact question, coupled with some other questions as well, like what is Dogecoin, why was it created, and if you should buy it. And also, I'm also going to be talking about what I plan on doing if or when the price hits $1. So if you're interested in knowing any of this, stay tuned to the very end because I'll be answering all these questions. Okay, so I could start off this video by just telling you exactly what I think, if I think the price is going to hit $1 or not, but that wouldn't be doing it justice because when it comes to Dogecoin, especially this cryptocurrency, context actually matters and you actually need to understand what Dogecoin is and the economics behind it before the question can be answered if it will hit $1 or not. So once you can do these things, you can get a better understanding of the crypto and a better gauge for where its price is going to hit. So with that being said, let's get started with the video. Okay, so the very first thing I'm going to be talking about is what is Dogecoin. So Dogecoin is a cryptocurrency like Bitcoin or Ethereum, but unlike the others which I just mentioned, it's a totally different type of crypto and has a totally different type of characteristics which we'll be covering in this video. Okay, so why was Dogecoin created? Dogecoin was created in 2013 by Billy Marcus and Jackson Palmer, who are both software engineers, with Billy working for IBM and Palmer working for Adobe at the time. The cryptocurrency's logo was branded using a popular meme at the time that featured the deliberately misspelled word Doge to describe a Shiba Inu dog. Cute, right? The reason the cryptocurrency was created was simply just to make fun of the new phenomena at the time, which we all know today as digital currencies. But at the time, there were a bunch of cryptocurrencies popping up in the market, claiming that they are the better Bitcoin and claiming that they should be the #1 coin, which in turn would bring a lot of hype to the market at the time. Jackson Palmer at the time made a joke about combining two of the internet most talked about topics, cryptocurrency and Doge. During this time of hype, Palmer at the time made this tweet, which states, and I quote, "Investing in Dogecoin, pretty sure it's the next big thing." The tweet got a lot of attention, which is unsurprising because if you were here early in the days of Bitcoin, there was a lot of hype in the cryptocurrency market and everybody was creating their own coin. People were throwing a lot of money in the market and wanting to make a lot of money. Now, since it was getting a lot of attention, Palmer decided to keep the joke going. He bought the Dogecoin.com domain and uploaded a photoshopped Shiba Inu on a coin. Although now, a lot more has happened on the website where you can find out more about Dogecoin and how to get started. So the website is still very much active. He also left a note on the website at the time. If you want to make Dogecoin a reality, get in touch. This was when Billy Marcus saw Palmer's note and reached out to him. Billy found out that Bitcoin's code was open source. Basically, what this means is that the code used to create Bitcoin that we use today can be copied by anyone to create another cryptocurrency. And it's because of this that we have many other cryptocurrencies like Ethereum, Dogecoin, Litecoin, Cardano, and the list goes on. So this was exactly what Billy did. Billy created the Dogecoin cryptocurrency we know today and he did it under 3 hours. Now, just because Dogecoin is basically the copy of Bitcoin doesn't mean that it's totally identical to Bitcoin. While creating Dogecoin, Billy changed a few parameters that made Dogecoin quite different from Bitcoin. For example, Billy created Dogecoin with an initial circulation of 100 billion as opposed to Bitcoin's 21 million currencies in circulation. By mid-2015, the 100 billionth coin had been mined, and then after that, every year, a total of an additional 5 billion coins will be put into circulation. This effectively meant that there will be no hard cap on the circulation of the cryptocurrency anymore. But essentially, Bitcoin has kept its supply of 21 million coins, and this rule can't be changed by anybody. And the final Bitcoin to be mined will essentially be mined in the year 2140, over 100 years from now. In 2014, Dogecoin had its biggest controversy after an exchange called Muller, who at the time had just purchased another exchange called Mintpal, shut down its operation citing lack of funds and absconded with $2 to $4 million worth of Dogecoin at the time, which in today's valuation would be worth tens of millions of dollars, if not hundreds of millions. Its founder, Alex Green, whose real names are Ryan Kennedy, is said to be the sole proprietor of this scam. Ryan is currently serving an 11-year sentence, and since then, cryptocurrency security has been more tougher and most users now know how to self-custody their cryptocurrencies so as to prevent something like that from ever happening again. If you would like to create your own cryptocurrency wallet so that you can self-custody it, I've made a video about it, so I will have a link to the video in the description below. Another huge controversy it had as well was that over the years, its original founders and developers, Billy and Jackson, stepped away from the meme crypto community, a move which also had at least one of them selling all his Dogecoin and the other calling it toxic. Since Billy and Mark, who were its developers, left the space, it's not had any consistent development since then. Basically, what this means is that if anything should go wrong with the system or the community needs something done to enable it compete technologically with second generation cryptos like Ethereum and third generation cryptos like Cardano, there will be no pre-assigned person around to make that happen. This, combined with its huge inflation rate, could be a big reason for more serious money not getting into its space like we have currently happening with Bitcoin and Ethereum. Today, as I'm recording this video, Dogecoin's price has hit a high of 73 cents and is currently sitting at 51 cents, giving it a market capitalization of $66 billion while taking the number 4 spot for the most valuable crypto. Just within this year alone till date, it has created a return of over 13,000%. But with its success comes with a lot of raised eyebrows. With a huge percentage of all the Dogecoins in circulation just belonging to a few people, they can decide at any time to sell a huge portion of it, if not all currently in their possession. And by doing this, flooding the market and driving its price straight to zero, leaving a lot of people holding the bag and with no way to sell their Doge, or having to sell it for a fraction of what they bought it at. So it goes without saying, only invest what you're willing to lose. Many, including experts, also fear that it's just a pump and dump scheme, which isn't good for the crypto community as a whole. With influential people like our techno lord and savior Elon Musk, also known as the Doge father, tweeting about it regularly, which shoots its price very high to breakthrough levels sometimes in a day. Many fear this is a disaster waiting to happen because it keeps driving a lot of inexperienced people into the market and having them risk a lot of their hard-earned money looking to get rich. And then when the inevitable happens, a crash in price, a lot of these people are going to be looking for who to blame, and they are going to blame the whole crypto community, which in turn will call for more regulation of the space, which more often than not stifles freedom and innovation wherever that happens. And it won't be any different if that happens within the crypto space either. Now, on to the main question: should you hold some? Now, everything I'm going to say from here on out is 100% my opinion and shouldn't be taken as financial advice. As I am not a financial expert, neither do I claim to be one. Holding crypto comes with its risks, and you should contact a financial expert for advice. Now, should you own some? There is no doubt there's been a lot of hype for Dogecoin, all the way from Elon Musk to its fans that keep it trending on a regular basis on Twitter. One goal that most of the Dogecoin community currently have is Dogecoin hitting a price target of $1. This is actually quite important in determining if you should hold some, because now that the price is at 50 cents and getting close to 55 cents, the allure of buying it keeps reducing the closer we get to the goal of $1. Chances are they are going to want to cash out on their riches when the goal is met. Another thing to take into consideration is its inflation rate. At approximately 14 million Doge being created every day, the hype would most likely have to be sustained for it to get to $1 and stay there or even surpass it. Although, due to the massive growth the meme coin has gotten in a short time, developer interest has started to gain traction again, seeing a few Bitcoin developers starting to take interest in keeping the network up to date security and functionality wise. Though, no one is to say it won't slow down again when the hype starts to fade, as at the last time Dogecoin saw an update was in November of 2019. With all that being said, I can't tell you what to do, but I can tell you what I am doing. And what I plan on doing is this. I have been holding my Dogecoin for a while now, and I do not intend on buying any more anytime soon, except it drops in price back to the 10 or 20 cents range before getting to $1. Regardless, if you clicked on this video wondering if you should buy Dogecoin or not, then what I would say is go ahead as long as it hasn't gotten to the price of $1 yet. But be more cautious as its price increases, as chances of you making good bang on your investment get smaller. So it goes without saying, buy only with cash you're willing to risk. Here's how I intend on cashing out. First of all, I do not intend on selling all my Dogecoins. Instead, what I'm gonna do is sell a huge portion of my holdings at around 80 to 90 cents, as most people are going to be looking at the $1 mark. So what you want to do is get out of the market just before others decide to do so. And after this, I'm going to hold on and wait to see what happens to the market and the Dogecoin community after it hits $1. I am only going to buy more after that if I see a huge development in the adoption rate of Dogecoin, that is, a lot of companies start accepting it as a means of payments and maybe hold some on their balance sheet as well. And also, a huge push on the developer side of it as well. What all this will be doing to Dogecoin is improving its utility and helping it sustain its price after the hype has faded away, just like we see currently happening with Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, and a few others. But with that being said, with Dogecoin having an inflation rate of over 14 million coins created in a day, I find it hard, even with all these things that I've said happening, for it to sustain its price of $1. And that is if it even gets to $1. This is my plan. If you enjoyed this video and would love to support this channel, ways to do that are going to be on your screen and in the description below. Don't forget to give it a like as well. For more videos like this, please click on the subscribe button below and click on the notification bell right next to it. I release new videos every week and you'll be the first to be notified when that happens. And don't forget to like this video and share it with people who you think need to see it. Thank you very much, and that's all for this video, and I will see you guys soon. Cheers.